Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today, I thought I was going to do a channel introduction type video. Some channels have them, when you click on their channel it pops up and it's usually quite short. It's like 3 to 5 minutes where the channel creator introduces themselves and their channel and so on and so forth. And it's been a while since I did one. I did one a few years back when I was just really starting to get into this channel. And then I thought, well, why don't I let the cards tell that story, right? I've got a few questions and I thought I would draw 3 cards for each question and see what the cards sort of wish to let my audience know about my channel and about me and so on and so forth. So I've written them down, and you can do this with 1 card. You don't have to do it with 3 cards, but I feel like 3 cards certainly give a bit more context. And basically the first 3 cards are a little bit about me, what the cards wish to share about me with my viewers. Cards 4, 5, and 6, what is my channel all about? Cards 7, 8, and 9, the future direction of my channel, where I'm planning to take it. And cards 10, 11, and 12, where my channel will be in a year's time. Okay, so with this in mind, I am going to use the Light Seers Tarot for this reading. I've been working with this so much and it's just such a fantastic deck. I'm so late to the party with this deck. I can only assume that back when it came out was around the time when I was pregnant with my youngest or about to give birth, and I completely missed out on the Kickstarter. And anyway, I just bought a mass market version of this, which has worked fantastically. I did cleanse it when I got it, and did all the things to bond with it, and man, and I love that the one that I bought, someone has actually edged it in this lovely green, so I feel like that's a bonus. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm gonna draw 12 cards in total to answer these questions. I'm just gonna put this aside so I can remember what the questions are and what to ask the cards as I am shuffling, which I'm about to do. So without much delay, allow me a few moments to connect with spirit, to focus on my reading, and then we'll get into it. So, first 3 cards, a little bit about me, what the cards wish to share about me with my viewers. The Emperor, strong, that's a pretty strong position. Yeah, I'm certainly not a novice to tarot. I would put myself, when it comes to tarot, towards the more experienced reader. And also that experience has been has been earned through doing readings for the public, doing divinatory type readings, predictive type readings. I really, how do you say, I cut my teeth on that, and therefore I do have, I'm not sure if the word is confidence. You know, I don't walk into a reading with someone fully confident. If anything, I'm quite sensitive when I do readings for others, but I guess I do have that ability to display leadership and have an innate confidence in tarot. That's what I have confidence in. I have confidence in the cards and the answers that I receive. So anyway, the Emperor. So this is like about me. I've got the Emperor, I've got the Ten of Pentacles, and I've got the Knight of Cups. Oh, that's really lovely. Ten of Pentacles. Yes, I am very much family oriented. I suppose you could say I've quite a conventional life from many perspectives. You know, family for me is very much a focus. And I think that's why I haven't focused on this channel as much as I would like to focus, because I've got family commitments and I value that. I don't see my children or my family as a restrictive burden. If anything, they've given me the confidence to stand up and be authentic in who I am. All right. And then the Knight of Cups. Perhaps I am a bit of a dreamer. You know, in pursuit of that holy grail, the magic, the source. You know, I'm always in love with life. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. I don't see our lives as meaningless, or the whole world is meaningless or negative or anything like that. And to me, that's very much a Knight of Cups energy. I suppose in this card he's showing like he's wooing, wooing the audience, the other. And I mean, I try and present informational readings or tarot-related exercises and spreads that I do think might be of interest to the viewers out there. I try not to be too self-absorbed, but hey, I'm a fire sign, so like all fire signs, we're a bit self-absorbed. Anyway, what my channel is about: cards 4, 5, and 6. 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I love this Queen of Pentacles. She's just my favorite. And 7 of Cups. This is really interesting because we've got this, the central focus card is a very grounded energy. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Very, very much grounded, very pragmatic, very in tune with nature and connected to nature. I mean, she oozes inner strength and stability and sureness of herself. And then on either side, we've got cups: sensitivity, emotion, feelings, spirituality. To me, that's cups. That's very much the energy of water, right? So what my channel is about, well, it's about connection with other people and joyful in that sense, right? Forming connections and celebrating. To me, this little channel is like such a source of happiness, and I try and foster that and joy. So it is about celebrating with other people and forming bonds with other people, you know, connecting to the wider YouTube family out there, the YouTube tarot family that's out there. But it's also about being pragmatic and stable and practical and not being too diffuse, because in a sense that's a 7 of Cups. So there is that element of the wandering. I haven't quite read the 7 of Cups for this deck. I've got the book. I'm yet to read it. But it's a really interesting, really interesting depiction of the Seven of Cups. Still trying to find exactly what my channel is about. I think like I'm still trying to find my path. I'm still trying to pick the right combination that will make it where I want it to be, because it's very tarot focused, but my focus in life isn't just tarot. I really want to spend more time in natural magic and working with elementals and things like that. But I find myself going back to tarot over and over again because it's such a easy and beautiful visual medium, right? It's just the nature of it being visual makes it very appealing for a video medium. Okay, future direction of my channel, where I plan to take it. I don't have enough space. I'm gonna have to move everything up a bit. Four of Wands, more celebration, more enjoyment, more feeling like successful completion of things, or yeah, it's such a joyous card, isn't it? The Four of Wands always is, and in this deck it's no exception. You know, I mean, they're having fun, they're enjoying life, they are dancing to, you know, a rhythm that supports them and makes them move and be in the flow. So I really like that. So this is the future direction. Page of Cups. I've got to read about this card because it's like his feet are up in the air, and I'm not sure what the flying pig is doing there. Maybe it's having impractical dreams. And the Empress, beautiful. So the future direction is still to be determined, really, given that is the central card. So I had a quick look in the book that Chrysanne wrote to accompany this deck, and she writes that the Page of Cups is a sign that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming my way. And to cultivate your childlike enthusiasm for the unknown and welcome any unexpected twists on your journey. And don't be surprised if you find yourself drawn to the unique, the quirky, and the eclectic. I mean, I already am, right? I don't exactly tell people when I introduce myself that I'm into natural magic and working with elementals and plant spirits and things like that. But it's actually really lovely to see that in terms of the future direction of my channel and where I plan to take it, I feel like this is saying that I'm being supported in doing my dance and in growing it, right? So the Empress shows growth, absolutely. And it's really positive growth. It's fruitful growth. And I feel like this is really positive reading. The final question is where my channel will be in 12 months' time, which is, I know it's a big thing to ask for any divinatory medium, tarot, runes, or any other system, because 12 months is a very long time, especially in the times that we live in, the time of chaos magic, and you know, there's people doing all sorts of things out there, playing with things that perhaps should be left alone, but that's a separate subject. So, but anyway, it doesn't hurt to ask, right, where my channel will be in 12 months' time. And again, I'm gonna have to just make a move these a little bit. Nine of Swords, oh dear. Let's have a look. Page of Pentacles. And the Magician, oh, phew. You know, when a reading starts with a card such as the Nine of Swords, is always like the moment where you hold your breath to see what the other cards show up, because if the following cards were going to be Strength, Death, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. You know what I mean? Those sort of cards that they are what they are. They're part of life, right? It sort of would have meant that it's not going the way I want it to go, or things like that. But I do feel not just relief, but genuine joy to see that even though I've got this Nine of Swords starting the 3-card reading, it's followed by the Page of Pentacles, and crucially, it's followed by the Magician. Okay, so what this is saying is that I might have some setbacks to deal with, all right? Or I might not. I might just have to deal with my own mind and the way that I perceive things and see things, and perhaps allow negative self-talk to dominate sometimes. I absolutely have that, right? Just because I'm a tarot reader doesn't mean that I'm flawlessly perfect and I never have doubts and I never struggle with certain issues, or you know, all those sort of things, right? Human being with difficult past, but also a human being that is thriving each and every day a bit more, and really finding my feet in life. So yes, so we've got the start of this Nine of Swords, and isn't it lovely how she's done this card? You've got these, like the 8, is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think so, that are, you know, really dark energy, dark thoughts. And then you've got the one that's in white, kind of like piercing through, right? Kind of like breaking through and bringing in that white light, that nurturing, healing energy through, right? And pushing all of this away. So I really, yeah, it's really, really nicely done, this card. Page of Pentacles means, first and foremost, it's a very practical card of undertaking a project, and yeah, I see the Page of Pentacles very much as the project card, you know, beginning a project or starting a project. But for me, I think it's kind of like the beginning after this takes place, right? It's kind of like finding my feet and being grounded, but also finding my balance, right? You've got to have a lot of balance to be in this posture. So that's really lovely. And then finally, the Magician, the quintessential card of empowerment and creativity and manifestation. It's like, yeah, take it where I wanted to take it. So I think my channel will still be here in 12 months' time. And it will grow and develop, and I just need to really focus and give it time and take it in the direction that I want to take it in. But anyhow, I hope this has given you some information, a little bit about my channel and a little bit about me. I don't know, I thought it was really like a fun spread to do, because it's always nice to have the cards offering some guidance and letting you know, and letting my viewers know as well. It's not just what I want to tell you, it's kind of like what's coming through in the cards. And I've got to say, this is for me a very, very positive card. Reading, absolutely, and very encouraging, right? I feel very, very supported through these cards. So if anyone likes to try it, I'd love to see it. Please tag me, otherwise I can't find when people follow on from a video or a spread that I'm doing and do their own. But anyhow, I'm gonna go and enjoy my cup of tea. As always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel, and until my next video, take care.